Good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to yet another episode of My PI Dream. Today is Tuesday, and it is build day 101. Yes, build day 101 on the construction schedule out at Villa FELIZ. Today, I'm excited because I think we might be finishing up most of the formwork, most of the steel structure, reinforcement for the slab on the second floor, and approaching the big pour, which I think is going to be tomorrow, but I'll confirm with my builder if that's going to be the day. Plus, I'm hoping that we have all of the workers that we had yesterday. I was told today is some kind of a holiday, and normally when you have a holiday, you have to have a waiver request to have your workers work on site. I don't know if this is a new holiday. I was reading something about they just established a new holiday, or I have to find out what holiday it is. But I can't believe how many holidays they have over here. So anyway, I hope we have the full crew today, because if we do, we're going to get a lot of work done. You saw them yesterday doing the plastering on the back of the basement, and they will continue doing the plastering of the basement wall, the walls that are up already, and that's the exterior wall. That will be the 6-inch wall, and they must continue to start installing the 4-inch wall for the secondary reinforcement on the inside of the basement area. So lots of exciting things that should be happening today, so I want to get today started. But anyway, before I do get the day started, I want to give a warm shout out to the boss of Modesto Stardito, and his boss is Robert Dalasai, and I understand that the My PI Dream channel is the center point of their Tagay sessions. Well, that is just wonderful, and I am honored to be part of your Tagay session, even if virtually. So anyway, let's get today started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Hi, good morning. How are you today? How are you? What are you eating this morning? Is that a snack? He's having a snack this morning. Good morning, guys. Hi. Oh, is your mommy making your hair all pretty? Oh, look at you. How are you? How are you today?
It's my birthday.
Whose birthday?
Whose birthday?
Oh, tomorrow is your birthday, isn't it? Oh,
It's my birthday tomorrow.
Ah. Bye. See you later. Bye, guys. See you later. thing I wanted to show you is after they put the plaster coat on, there's a, I don't know how many millimeters, my builder told me, but I forgot. And it's pretty thick what they put on the outside. Well, you can see the plaster coat there. Then on top of that, they do a finishing plaster coat that makes everything nice and smooth. And that preps it for like the primer coat of paint, or for us, for this level right here, it's gonna be the preparation coat. It has to be very smooth for the waterproofing. So we will start our waterproofing coverage on top of this layer. Well, anyway, while I am down here, what I want to talk about is I get so many people asking questions about the gaps in the concrete hollow block that are left when they're actually doing assembly. And actually those gaps are good. You want those gaps. Everybody's saying, why aren't they filling in all those cracks inside there? Like you see the cracks, see all in between here. Well, there's a reason they don't fill in all those cracks right there, because those cracks that are inside there, when they do the plaster coat, and you watch them, I don't know if you watched them yesterday when they were slinging, they sling it and it does a filler inside there, so it basically is going to fill inside those cracks. But one of the best things about those being done when they do the plaster coat is the plaster coat is embedded inside there, and it prevents any falling of big chunks of the plaster coat from coming off. So if your builder is doing that, don't go up to him and say, oh, you need to fill in all those cracks inside there, because he'll do it, he'll fill it in, but then you have more chances of having fractures inside your finish coat on the outside. Well, anyway, I need to run into town real quick, and I stopped by Amber's. You saw I stopped by Amber's family's home this morning, and it is actually, tomorrow is Amber's birthday, and I asked them what they were doing, because they don't really celebrate. It's like the first birthday is a real big celebration that they have up here, but all the other ones in between until they're teenager, 20 years old or something like that, they don't really do like big parties and things like that. So since they are not doing any big party or anything like that, like I said, I have to respect the tradition what they do here. So they're going to do just something very small and internal to the house right there with the mom and the folks that live there. So I want to run down to one of the bakery shops and grab a nice cake, and I'll contribute that to it. I'm hoping that I can spend some time tomorrow for her birthday. No, and it's 3-year-old birthday, not 4-year-old birthday. I thought she was turning 4. She's actually turning 3. I couldn't believe that. Well, anyway, let's make a quick run downtown, because I don't know if you have to order today or if they'll have something we can get that's already pre-done. If we get there early enough, we might be able to do that. So let's grab a cake and see what else they might have down there. Plus, I need a couple things myself for the job site here as well, and for the apartment. So let's run down real quick, and so we can get back here to the job site as quick as possible. So anyway, after Sunday's trek to Wilcon, there are a lot of questions about generators. So I actually have to stop by Ace today, and I need a shovel. But I'm going to look at the generators, and I'm also going to look at some of the water filtration systems that they have here. And let's go ahead and walk in and take a look and see what they got. Right off the bat, they have Navigator, just like they had at Wilcon. Navigator is a big brand here. And also they have generators back in the back of the Navigator. Lots of Navigator. They usually have a lot of generators right here in this area. Maybe they moved them to someplace else. Oh, and they have Stanley. They have the Stanley brand, and I think they have some out in the front as well. Oh. Chromate. Hi. You have any other any more generators?
No, sir.
Here and here?
Yes.
Here and here, okay. Don't know where Promate's made. Where's this made at? You know?
China, sir.
China.
Yes.
Chinese brand. Okay, great. So Stanley, Navigator, and Promate. And that's it?
Yes, sir.
Very good. All right, thank you. Somebody was talking about Mega Fresh. They also have the Mega Fresh brand here. Mega Fresh, the bigger ones, and these right here. And they have the water softeners in here as well, here in Ace. When I was at Wilcon, I had questions about the types of canisters and the filters that they have inside here. Well, Ace also has a very similar filtration system for the house as well. And this is the same 3-stage filtration that, and the 3-stage basically being this one for sediment, this one for water softening, and this one is the charcoal canister as well. And I asked Nanette over here, and she is the resident expert. She is the filter expert here in Ace. And she explained to me you can actually use these for a whole house filtration system. There's some larger ones that they have for the whole house, as well as this system right here. And I imagine this one doesn't have to be replaced as often because it's a larger capacity. But she said, and when you were telling me the amounts of time that these have to be replaced, these right here, and what she told me was this is 3 to 6 months for the sediment removal, and these two are 6 to 10 months on the average. Now, and that's on the average of how many people inside of a house. How many? 10 people. 10 people. Then, oh my goodness, then that means there's only 2 of us. So maybe once a year then for these here. Okay, well great. Anyway, this is the Mega Fresh brand that they have here, and I've heard lots of good things about the Mega Fresh. Now when you buy this system here, this system comes, as you see it right here, without the cartridges, or without the filters inside the cartridges. So you get 3 cartridges, a mounting bracket, and then the filters are approximately how much each?
I like this. This one, the first stages. The sediment filter, we can remove the sand, dirt, rust, and hard particles.
And the price of this is $289.75.
And this one
for the water softener.
For the water softener.
And the water softener is $1349.75. And then you have the charcoal canister. Carbon block filter, and this is $649.75. Wonderful. I think that's great, and this it's basically now over here. These are just this is just a 2-stage. This is a single stage. Oh, this is kind of cool. These have the see-through. Do you have the see-through ones like that go for the 3-stage? Yes, no. You don't have. I think that would be neat to see your water going through there and actually kind of get an idea. But anyway, I like it, and we're definitely going to. We're going to include that inside our complete water package. As a matter of fact, I'm going to look at these. I'm going to be picking one of these up today. Well, thank you so much for your help on this. I still have some other shopping to do inside of here, but I think I'm going to end up getting. And you have this in stock?
Yes, sir.
Have this in stock. Wonderful. Well, thank you, Nanette. Anyway, I had Nanette show me because I really like the clear. I really like the clear canisters right here. So what she did, she said for the clear, because the clear ones don't come with the 3 just like this. You see the mounting bracket up there? They don't have that for the clear ones. So you have individual brackets. You would mount those on there. Then you put this coupler right here. And you connect the 2 together side by side. Now these couplers right here, you would put the Teflon tape around so that they don't leak, because this is part of your pressurized system. I think I like this because I would like to see the state of my cartridge. Anyway, I'm looking for the shovel, and I just want to make a note that it seems like a lot of times when I come inside the stores in the mall and things like that, I always run into somebody, and they usually say like Troy right here is like, he's like, I know you, and he knows me from the channel. And we get to talk with each other, and Troy is actually from Indiana.
Yeah, that's right.
And how long have you been here in the Philippines?
5 years.
5 years in the Philippines.
Yeah.
So it's always great to be able to run into one of the subscribers of the channel, whether it's here or whether it's people making the comments on the channel as well. So he's telling me about some of his experiences with getting his license on his vehicle. And I'm hoping, I'm as fortunate as he is, because he said it only took 6 months for you to actually get your heart plate on you.
Yeah.
And if I get it in a year, I'll be happy with that. But I'm going to listen to him and take some advice from Troy here, and maybe I can get my license as 6 months. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to chat a little bit more with him. I'm going to get my shovel. I'm going to get my filters. I'm going to get everything else. And I need to get out of here because I need to get back over to the job site. So I think I'm going to get this one. It looks to be one of the more certain, and it's only right at 300 pesos. So we'll put this one in our inventory. So when subscribers start complaining about my front door squeaking and my gates squeaking at the apartment, it's time to do some action. So I'm going to pick up some WD-40 up here. I just need a little can like these right here. That'll do the trick. Well, anyway, it rained straight like 2 hours, and I didn't think anybody was going to go back to work, but there was about an hour's worth of work still left over, and everybody engaged back again, and we're back to normal again. I want to show you, and I always emphasize this. I mean, it rained really hard. It rained so hard. The water from the second floor, from the scaffolding, poured down to the first floor slab, filled it up, poured down because there's a stairwell that goes down into the basement, and it filled the basement up with water, and we had to scoop out some of the water. Of course, we don't have walls inside there right now to protect it. We don't have anything, so that's to be expected. And but it drained good on the outside. But let me show you the cistern. The cistern, again, we had 2 hours of straight, I mean hard rain, and there's just a little bit, I don't know if you can see, in the deep section where and that'll drain pretty quick. That won't be in there very much longer. But the drainage area, I keep emphasizing how good the drainage is here. So what we're gonna do a quick evaluation. I have not been on the top of the build at all today, up on the second floor. So let's take a look up at the second floor and see where we are. It's, like I said, mostly formwork and mostly the steel reinforcement for the slab. Let's see where we're at. So anyway, the rain cost us 2 hours, so I asked my builder when he was planning on actually doing the manual pour for the concrete for the second floor, and he said that will be on Thursday. I originally thought Wednesday, so I wasn't that far off, and to allow for the amount of time that we lost today for the rain. Plus the fact is we haven't done any pressure testing of the pipes. I asked him to also, we need to do a overnight pressure test of all the new pipes that we set up for the second floor. As well as the one pipe that broke on the first floor when they were constructing the scaffolding. So anyway, what I want to talk about right now is I went up and my builder brought it to my attention, and he said, I looked at those pipes that you're showing are in the middle of the floor, the hallway, and he said, well, actually they're correct. And I'm like, how could they be correct? And I tell you, when I make a mistake, I will man up, and I will man up to this one. I did make a mistake, and I gave him my apologies, and also sent my apologies to the plumber. So anyway, let me try to show you the mistake that I made. It was something I tried to, that's why you can't focus on these things from memory. Even though I've looked at these plans over and over hundreds of times, the impression in my mind was that the breakfast nook was closer to the wall where the sliding glass door goes to the patio. So here, let me show you on the drawing itself. So we're going to come up here. This is the master bedroom right here, and this is the breakfast nook. I actually thought the breakfast nook, this portion which is the front of the breakfast nook, I thought it was almost flush with the wall that goes out on the patio right here. In my mind, that's what it was, but it's not, and that was my mistake. And I also thought that the hallway here was set back closer to this wall, which is the wall for the for the entranceway from the observation deck going in. Again, my bad. So I just want, but you know what this does? I thought our bedroom was really, really small. But when I look at it like this, by setting this back in this direction right here, by moving this breakfast nook, instead of it being right here and making it right here, it gives us like I think we looked at it was 1.1 meter more of bedroom space. So the bedroom is a lot larger. And if you look at the bed right here, the bed will actually be moved a little bit more to the side, so you don't have this little tight walkway inside here. It'll actually be quite comfortable. There'll be this end table right here will be about here. This end table will be around here, and we could put a chair here and a chair here. I actually walked around up there the way he has it, and it's going to be a very comfortable size master bedroom. But again, I thought this hallway right here was shifted over to this point right here, so that was my bad. And he said what he could do. He said we could actually move this over and make this breakfast nook smaller to give us more hallway space. And I said no, this breakfast nook is really important. We're going to get a lot of use out of that, and I want to be able to. I don't want to be tight and constrained for space inside there. I want to have some flexibility for some appliances on there, for a little mini ref for us to keep juices cool and things like that. So anyway, that is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Well, everything certainly looks much greener after all that rain we had today. So anyway, I'm going to close for today. Today was a great day, even though we had a couple hours worth of rain, even though I had to run into town, but we got some things accomplished. We got some plastering done on the front of the house. We're getting closer to finishing everything up for the pour on Thursday. We got some clarification on my mistake on the plumbing that's going to the breakfast bar. And we got some shopping done this afternoon at SM Lipa. We're set up for Amber for tomorrow so that she has a wonderful birthday. So anyway, tomorrow is going to be Wednesday, and it's going to be build date 102. Yes, 102 on the build schedule out here at FELIZ. And I look forward to getting everything finalized off, getting that piping. I always want to check for the plumbing, the water, the pressure, make sure that we're good on that we don't have any leaks there. And that will be, for me, that will be one of the priorities for tomorrow. So if you enjoyed today's video, if you found it informative, if you found it at least a bit entertaining, please give me a thumbs up, and please share. And if you have not subscribed, please click on that little My PI Dream in the bottom right hand side of your screen, and then you will get all the push notifications each time I upload a new video. So until tomorrow, you have a wonderful day.